Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while. Welcome back to my channel. This is just Fury here. If this is your first time, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification, also like the video, and what else? Share, leave comments. Yeah, thank you. So, Real Housewives of Durban, after almost forever, they are back with the reunion part one. So there are two parts to the reunion, and let me just go straight into the whole thing. So it starts with the ladies arriving, and for their reunion fashion, there'll be another video for that. I will review the fashions for the reunion. Another video for that. So it starts with the ladies coming in. Sarisha was the first that it showed. Next person was Jojo and Angel. The next person was the twins. The next two people were the twins, and next was Fafa and Lo, and the last person that showed up was Blondie. So while this, I was waiting for Nonku Williams International. Where is my Nonku? Why did I not see Nonku? I didn't even know. I don't even know what's. I didn't follow up social media news, and I didn't even know Nonku quit the show. And the only person I knew wasn't coming was Mini, because I saw it on Twitter somewhere that she wasn't coming to the reunion. I didn't know Nonku quit the show. Nonku didn't show up. Anyway, then they started, and the host, the guy that usually hosts them, and they brought out a cardboard cutout of Nonku, since she's not here, that they're going to put a cardboard cutout of her. So they go into the reunion. Angel did her teeth, and I actually like the cap, but to each his own. So she did that teeth, and she said it's still hot. And you know, when they did that very white, I really don't like that one that's so white that from afar you see the teeth in the dark, you see the teeth. Like it's too white. Like the color of your eyes, they're supposed to match. Look at, they match. It's not, it was white. And then maybe with time to get used to seeing her face with the I like Angel anyway, and I love Angel's hair. I don't think I've seen Angel short hair. It was like a pixie cut. It was fine. It was laid right. Everything was laid right for Angel. Her hair and makeup, and she looked like she lost a bit of weight. I mean, I don't know. She looks slimmer. Is it because of the hair? So, but she looked good, but I didn't like her dress at all. Zero. I did not like Angel's dress. I'll review it fully. So I asked about her teeth and all that, but the host was like, they should do a toast. Usually they do the toast after, but they wanted to start. Excuse me, they want to start with the toast. So they actually did the toast with chicken, and eh, mm. and the next thing was talking about bad edits, and I think the host was like, things were shown like basically what it was saying. If you summarize it, is people saying bad edits, this bad edit. They cannot edit what your lips, your, like, it's what you do and what you say that is played. Sometimes this editing can be messed with. A reaction can be put in a wrong place. Like, you can put somebody's reaction in a different scenario. You can put what somebody is saying in a different scenario, but at the end of the day, I think I don't think that they do that. I don't think they do that. So, but they might show more of your mess ups. Like maybe you misbehaving, your like, that's what they call the bad edits. They might show more of the good parts. Like I've heard these complaints from most of the ladies of this reality housewife show, like that they do things that they don't show it. Like maybe they think it's boring. That when they do nice things, when they are with family, like when they are doing something nice, it's not shown. But when it's something horrible, they show it. So I think that's the bad edit they're talking about. But and the next was they asked Sorisha if she's okay with the edits. Sorisha was like she's okay. They asked Jojo was like she's okay with the edits, and they asked Angel. I think Angel was okay, but not okay. I don't know. And they asked them. Fafa was okay with the edits, but not okay with. So this is not even. She's not going to blame production on this. I think she said like they did not um what's the word now? They did not come out. They didn't really want to like come out and like give more information, like show like the real. So and it was towards the end that they started doing that, and the Fafa was like she if she I don't know if she said she used the word she regrets or something, but she would have shown more from the beginning. And I understand, like made things clearer from the beginning than trying to like hide. And yeah, so Fafa's regret was not with edits, it was with what she gave. So and they asked Sarisha and Jojo about their friendship, that they were doing good, now they're not doing good, are they doing good now? So Sarisha was like, they're doing good, but something about Jojo and Jojo's house and all that. Jojo was like Jojo's house was in a magazine, the house was in TV. Jojo was like, "It's not my fault you don't have a pool. I have a pool inside the house." Sarisha was like, "I don't. It was." And the host was like, "And you don't say you have a mole." So Sarisha was like, "Not a mole, 2 months." Oh my god. And Jojo was like, "See, something like that." One thing I would say for this reunion is like they were cutting, like it was who is the person that edited this reunion? The person needs to be questioned. Like they were just cutting, like when people are talking, you see that they are cutting them. Like the stories were not flowing. Like you jump from here to there. It was just all over the place. What is it? What? Anyway, and then they started talking about Jojo being the backup singer and not having a voice. So she was like, she had to scream for them to listen to her, and she didn't like that. They were thinking she didn't have a voice, and they asked Sorisha about the statement. As Sorisha will be, they will cut it. And somebody's trying to explain, they will cut it. You will not even hear the thing to the end. Then they asked Fafa about what does she think about the whole backup singer thing. So Fafa was like, the ladies can be loud. That when she came, they'll be so, especially when they are all together, that they can be loud sometimes. So like you need to be able to. I think it's survivor of the loudest. You shout. But I don't think that was why Jojo was called a backup singer by Sarisha. Except it's not the same thing we're all watching. She was too on. I'm with my friend, whether right or wrong. I know you could stand up, like you could be there for your friend, back up your friend, but it's tell her, no, this thing you're doing is not good. Hey, calm down, girl, calm down. The only time she tried to do it is as if they fell out. That's because she hasn't been doing that from the beginning. So when they did it, it was an issue for Nonku. Like she didn't have her back, and the girl was only trying to like make Nonku see that I do not support this thing you're doing, but it became you did not have my back because she has been doing that whether right or wrong I'm with you from the beginning. So that's why I keep telling everyone, advising my daughter some days ago, you guys need to set boundaries from the beginning. From the beginning of something, you make it clear. Not tomorrow when you something else. It's now always this is that. From the beginning, from season 4, what is season 4? They were so clicky, like allegiance, like they were so like team, clique, it didn't make sense. Now I don't know if they're still cool or they've fallen out with me, I don't know. Anyway, the next thing was the Low and Nonku's royal ascot something. I need to Google what royal ascot is. It was this show I heard it for the first time. I beg, I'm sorry. Royal ascot. Let me check it out. From what I just checked on Google on what royal ascot is, I think it's like a game organized by the Queen of England. So I think I stopped searching because there was no like a meaning. So it's like a game. Oh, with what I saw and the dress code, even the low, I don't. Thank God, Jesus. The low herself, the host, I don't think she was. I need to rewatch that episode to see. I don't think any of them. I think the person that was, I can't remember what Sarisha was. She's the only one in my head that it's showing, like it's playing in my head from my memory. Like I think she was the one who was even in the team of the royal ascots team. So all this while they were fighting and quarreling, they didn't even dress. Not it was not even only Nonku that was not in team. All of them, almost all of them. Wow, just wow. No. Anyway, but she, and one thing I noticed about the host is the host was not even trying to like baby them or something, or it was just like straight, like holding everybody, like, but you, especially with Lo, it was a bit very stern with Lo. It was like you, you, and I think about Lo and Nonku. Lo judged on Nonku, and Lo was like, she will take accountability for herself. I'm not saying it, I'm paraphrasing, like, but Nonku was very disrespectful, especially the alcohol thing and insulting her village people. Not insult, like it wasn't insulting, so but you know this when you are in a heated argument, be like, you and those your useless people from Benin, all of you from Benin are useless. I'm just using the example, I'm not saying Benin people are useless, so please, in fact, let me use my place, worry. Like when you're in an argument, like you're those worry people, useless people, you're useless worry people. Inside argument, to you know mean to just cost them or the whole village chop. They were all caught in it. They were the collateral damage. But that, and she said that she didn't really like that. And Nonku is not even here to. Why did Nonku leave the show? I think after watching herself, and she was like, because Nonku was, there were some things she overdid, especially with that their tree. No, that was, I'm mixing up Ultimate Girls Triple. It was nothing happened that bad compared to the girls trip that she saw man and wanted to follow the man. I didn't see anything that made, except maybe the thing that happened at the end. Maybe that's what pushed her to like anyway, the next thing they caught, I think they were talking, next thing they caught them. Next they said they are inviting the husbands for the first time. The husbands are coming in, and also Jojo's husband, Fafa's husband, and Ayanda's husband, the twin. Which one is the main character? Is it Ayanda or Andili? Very good. I wrote it down. Let me tell my seat. I'll correct myself. So the husbands come in and they play a game of who said that, and they say things, and the husbands guess who said it, and all. Okay, nice to watch. Fafa's husband should have opened this button of the suit, but it's okay. Let's keep going. They asked Angel about her mom, because from the episode we saw how is her mom faring now, so she was like how she has to get used to her mom being sickly and it's so much for her to handle. So her mom has rheumatism, arthritis, vitiligo, and vitiligo led to physical issue, mental issue. I don't know if she said mental. I might be wrong. And the mom has what else did she say her mom has now? I remember hearing another thing, though, just rheumatism, arthritis, and vitiligo. And she's like, they almost, that scene we saw was an issue. Her mom had something with her heart. They were not sure, but when they got to the hospital, they almost wrongly amputated the mom because of similarities in name. If not for one of the younger doctors asking, can we just ask this woman who she is first, just for clarification? And when she said her name, and that was when they knew they had the wrong person. Wow. Like, so you people have not been following up on your patients before the amputation. You didn't know. Is it that was it? That story? Are they all right? Like, do people just go into the hospital straight up for amputation? Was there not a consultation? Was there not a the doctor goes to see to check the leg? Was it? Did they cover her? Let me just move on a beg. So Angel was very emotional. She started crying and she had to stand up and walk away to pull herself together. Jojo follows her. I think Jojo and Angel are like the best friends now. And Lo starts to cry. She was like she could relate because her mom passed in 2018, and she understands. She wishes she could just give Angel a hug right now and all that. They just keep like very fast. And the next, I think they came back, and next was they asked the husbands how they feel about the show, and everybody had same thing to say, like when they see the things their wife go through, and the emotional whole, like the sometimes the drags and everything, like it was too much for them. And Fafa's husband was like, they asked they asked them again. Okay, no, even the Jojo's husband said the same thing when she sees the whole thing, the emotional stuff about the show and all that. That's the part they don't like. And they asked Fafa about her relationship with her mother-in-law, because everybody was like, that scene where she filmed with her mother-in-law, it was fake and all that. I can't really remember that episode, maybe because I didn't know who she was at that time, so I was like, I wasn't paying attention to that scene. So she explained, she was like, that day they knew they had to just put up for cameras because they're actually not cool. And even as they speak, they're still not cool. And they asked the husband, how is he handling it? And it was like, he's like in the middle, he's 50-50 now, because he has to take his wife's side, or sometimes he has to take his mom's side when the wife is wrong. And they asked Fafa, how has that made their relationship? Fafa was like, it has made them close, and they are in therapy and all that, blah 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 blah. So the next thing, they asked Fafa's husband, did Fafa cheat on you, man to man? And the man said yes. And me, I was like, He said his explanation was not explaining, but he said Fafa cheated on him because he told Fafa not to talk to the guy, and Fafa spoke to the guy, and that is cheating. The man asked him again. The host was like, man to man, is it, did you, they say a woman moved into your house? He was like, no, she only came to visit once, and it was not as if it was somebody he met immediately. Him and Fafa broke up. It was somebody that he met 6 months after. I mean, that breakup was long. 6 months after they started dating, that she only came to the house once. And Fafa was like, no, it's a lie. That the man, the lady was living in their house. How would she know? I think Fafa was not trying to say the kids. Her kids told, and they told Fafa to shh. And I was like, what is happening? What am I watching? What am I watching? Like, so basically, let me just give you guys the bottom line of this gist. Fafa's husband said Fafa cheated on him with his mates. And Fafa said the husband had another girl when she left the house, moved into her house, driving her cars and living in her house, trying to be the new Fafa. And the husband said no, the girl only came once, and it was just a talking phase relationship. So both of them are deceiving themselves, not us, themselves. The two of them, in fact, they are very okay. Let's just leave them with their mess. They are okay. Even though the men were like, they hailed the man like, like Andile. You see Andile now, Wayanda, the twins, one of the twins. The husband was like, hearing this whole story, because he caught them and started asking the other men what they think about the whole thing. And one of the twins' husband was like, the guy tried to, like, he doesn't think he can do, like, go back to a woman. Basically, I will say what they are speaking plenty English. You see, basically what one of the twins' husband was saying, he doesn't think he will go back to a woman who cheated on him. That the guy tried for going back to a woman who cheated on him. Even Jojo's husband, Dube, said the same thing. They don't think they will go back to a woman that they know, not that it's suspicion. This was not a suspicion. It was a reality that she cheated, and she this show is messy. I didn't even know what I was watching. So the next scene was the next thing was the friends coming. They invite the friends in, which was Londi and the other twin, Ayanda. No, Ayanda is the main. Ayanda is the main character twin, and Dile is the friend twin. Oh, okay, I was right all along. Ayanda. Mhm. So they invited Londi and Dile. The twins wear similar outfits as usual, and their hair. That hair, is it Precious? They got that hair from too. That hair. Let me move on. I will review everything in the looks video. So they come in and they asked them about what was different, like what was different in reality versus the show, like what was shown, what was different, for like what happened differently from what they experienced filming and what was shown. So I think Londi was like, it was nothing, it was the same. The only thing is the swimsuits party, designer swimsuit party with the twins. That's the only thing, but she's okay with it. And the twin too said same thing, because the sister already said it earlier that that was the only thing she did. It wasn't shown correctly. That's what they're saying. I don't know what else we want them to show, but it's okay. And the next thing they asked about Minnie not being present, because Minnie said the way the show was edited, that the edits favored Londi than her, so she's not gonna come. She's not gonna come. And I remember earlier, Minnie called Fafa, or Fafa called Minnie, one of them, and was saying she's not coming because everything she wanted to say, she said it to everybody's face, and anything she wanted to say, she said it in confessional, so she's not gonna come. Like, baby girl, you run. I fear make you no come. Do the lie, say you got to see. Come and address. Let people address the things you were saying behind their back. And so they asked the ladies, like, let them say, is that true? Was it really different, since they were all present and they all filmed the whole thing? Was it really different from what they saw? And Angel said, I love Minnie, but that's not true. Everything as it happened, everything as what we saw is what happened. And that, like, even she was not going to go on about, because she said she wasn't, no, she said she wasn't really present at Fafa's party to see what really happened between Minnie and Londi, where Minnie started again. So I think she watched that and she was like, this is too much. And she was going to talk about the whole parent comment, and the guy was like, shh. It was just like, let the girl talk now. So they asked Sarisha was, no, they asked Lo. Lo was like, she loves Minnie, but no, that's not true. Everything that was shown is what happened. Then they asked Jojo. Jojo was like, some of the things were not even shown, that it was even worse. That sometimes they would see Minnie doing laundry like this, she just didn't. And so Risha was like, she saw it, and she where she and Minnie was sitting, she would not want to pass because Minnie Blondie was sitting there. Like they basically what they were saying, that more even happened, that it was like bullying, and Blondie was like, she told her to piss off, like it was bad, that it was bad. Yeah. Wow. So then they asked Precious. No, surprisingly, Precious comes in. I was surprised. I didn't even know Precious was invited or was gonna come, since we didn't see her again since she was run off the show. And she comes in a 40-inch Vietnamese hair, and she talks about her issues generally in the group. And Precious was like, she came in with good vibes, but the way she was attacked, that's why she can't do this. And Minnie came for her. She doesn't know Minnie, and she doesn't pull women down. And she was like, Angel is two-faced, because she was supposed to do a collaboration with Angel, and it did not happen. And she's glad it did not happen, because Angel is two-faced, because she has heard some things about Angel and she did not say it. So because she doesn't believe in tearing women down, because not everything you hear you're supposed to believe. And they were like, what did you hear? And she was like, I'm not gonna say what I heard, but as we are going, if the need be, I'm gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it. And then she was like, Angel is two-faced. Why is Angel two-faced? She's two-faced. Why is she two-faced? She's two-faced. Why is Angel, can you say why she's two-faced? Like, there was no explanation why she's that part. I needed I think Precious cannot express herself very well. I don't know. Is it Igbo? Is she Igbo or where is she from? She should for just speak language. Maybe she fit talk am well. Because as if putting the English and the whole thing was, I don't know. Or should I speak pidgin or something? So that she was not expressing herself well, and she was getting really angry. So Angel was like, well, I don't know this lady, and she says I'm two-faced, no problem. My previous face was with the gap, and now this is another face. But anyway, she came to her. She's like, the Minnie issue. She wasn't the one who brought Minnie to the show, and she did not know Minnie knew in Precious. So when she was showing Minnie pictures, and she's like, Precious, she was Precious, and she showed Minnie showed her videos that Precious filmed of her in her shop and their WhatsApp chats and all that. And because Precious kept saying, I've never met this lady, I don't know this lady. So Precious explained, she was like, she went home for, and I now I understood the whole thing. She went home for her dad's funeral, and that was when Minnie came and said she would work with her brand, like promote her brand. So they were like, okay, they'll give her 1 week, and the manager filmed her and sent her the videos, and she said the videos were not clear enough, like she likes posting clear videos, and she said Minnie got angry and she had to post one of the videos on her page, and so they asked Lundy, and Lundy said she has worked with Precious before and none of this happened. She doesn't have any issue. Precious, that usually Precious is not the one who films the videos, that they are filmed for her and sent to her, so which made the story Precious was saying a bit true, but because Minnie alone there, that's why she's supporting Precious. Who knows? But she said she has worked with her and Precious pays her a check weekly or something. I don't know how she explained that, I've forgotten. But she does not have any issue with Precious, and Precious is not the one who films them, which is possible. Why was Minnie lying? And why did she not come to now further make it look like she was lying and being a lie? She should have come. She should have come to defend herself from all the catastrophe she has been causing since the beginning of the time we saw her on our screen. Anyway, so then they asked Lou. Lou was like, she doesn't have any issue, that she even bought a hair from Precious, and she did. Next, the Angel was like, it's a lie. It's a lie that the hair looked like what rat ate. They showed a picture of the hair, and they were like, Angel was like, when she saw the hair wasn't good, no, that she had to take it low to a stylist, and the stylist was like, no, she cannot put this hair. I kept wondering, is that the hair on Precious, on Lo's hair? Or I think they now refilled it in. However it is, the hair on Lo's hair. I'm not talking about the texture of the hair now. I'm talking about the frontal look. That's not. It was too much hair. It wasn't plucked right, and it was too high. They did not do. So they were like, Precious was like, the hair was overplucked. If you buy hair, if you've been buying human hair, not blend, not what's the other one called, synthetic. If you've been doing hair, and you've not just been buying closure hair or bundles, you've been buying the 5x5, 4x5, whatever they are, 6x6, I'll be 5x6, 13x6, frontals, all those things, you would know that there's something overclocking. This hair I'm wearing, it's a wig. I don't even want to show because see, it's rough now. I've not, I don't know if it's this one or the other one. It's the other one, a deep wave hair to put the black one. I wanted to do, I'm learning how to pluck my own hair, and learning how to pluck it to have like that natural hairline. You know, if it, like the way Lo's hair is looking now, not looking natural because it's just too much. They needed to pluck it a bit, and like the cut was just straight cuts. Like, it wasn't nice. So I was trying to learn how to like watch some videos on YouTube. I saw you use the tweezers, you know, we pluck. The next thing I saw, like, there's a part of my hair now that looks like a rat ate it. I plucked it. So what I do now, when I wear it, I use mascara to like give like a fake hairline thingy there. I overplucked my hair. I'm thinking of the day I'm gonna take you. And the thing is, when you give them to like attach something, they end up attaching like a different type of hair. Because that's a, I've done something like that has happened to one of my wigs. This one, I borrowed it to someone that wore it, and when they eventually took it out, the whole some parts of the front away. Like I don't even know what happened though. I could not go to borrow wig to someone. I had to take it back to my friend who sells hair for her to give it to her people to like add strands to the front of for me. And when they give to me back, they cut from back of the wig. Not like they even put another hair. They cut from the back of the wig to like do it. But you will see that it's different. It's different. I didn't like it. So if you buy hair, when I saw the picture, they showed the picture of the hair. It was overplucked, really and truly was overplucked. But as a supposed big brand hair seller who has made it to TV, I don't think you should be making that type of mistakes. And to be fair, it's not Precious's mistake. She didn't do it personally because it was her wig person who styles her wig that made that type of mistake. And they said the hair was overplucked. And you never know, it might not have even been overplucked. It might have been the natural hairline. Maybe when you put it on your hair, like it would look natural. Maybe these people like, maybe I think they like this that type of wig that's so well, that was the end of part one of the reunion. That was it, nothing else. Overall, it was they were cutting it too much, rushing the ladies. The host was not letting them finish. Sometimes somebody will be talking, you're explaining yourself, they cut you. And I had twice. And there was the host was a bit. I like that he can hold them accountable, not like our own host here in Nigeria. That is, the respect is too much. That is not looking like he's afraid of the ladies. I don't think Uti was afraid. I think he was just respectful. So this host now is now to say it's pipe a little bit. I like that he's holding them accountable, but I want that holding that like it should be everybody across board, not just to some people you are and to some people you are. So you make it look like you are being partial. Well, that's it. So until the end of the part two, which the part two looks interesting. Ooh, it looks good because we know London is, like she said, when I show up, it becomes interesting. So that's it for Real Housewives of Durban season 5 reunion part 1. Nonku is missing in action. She quit the show. Minnie ran after running off people. She took off and she did not show up. And that's that. Yeah, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, turn on your notifications, leave your comment, and watch the video of the review of the fashions, please. Thank you as you do so. Bye.